Who is Francis Fuster? Francis Fuster is me, dynamic, strong, versatile, and happy. I started music in the church with my mother, in these Aladura churches. I walked in there and there was so much music. I was a dancer initially. I went to do this concert, and there was a lot of artists, and we had a dancing program, and there was this band was going to play last. It was called the Revelers. After we finished our gig and the band went on, there was no drummer, and they said, "I said, is there a drummer in the house?" I put my hand up. I said, "Yes, there's a drummer in the house." The guy said, "You sure?" I said, "Yeah." So I went off stage and I played, and that was how I started to play in the band. That was unique, that was beautiful, you know, and I've been playing since. We didn't start out with soul music, we started out with Congolese rhythms. From Zaire, those days they had Papa Nico, they had the Bantu jazz. And when I got into the band, it was rock and roll. It was the days of Elvis Presley, Tommy Steele, Cliff Richards and the Shadows, and we went straight into pop music. Then came James Brown and Wilson Pickett and all these guys, so we picked up all this music. We didn't actually abandon African music, but there were new trends happening, and soul music was gaining ground. So we played soul music alongside with high life and Congolese rhythms. My impact on high life music. Well, we're going out on our first tour from Freetown, Sierra Leone. So we were going through Liberia, we were going through Abidjan, and we took contracts right along the way. Then we arrived in Ghana. While in Ghana, we developed a lot of stuff. We changed the face of music altogether in Ghana. During this period, Fela came to visit. He came on a gig, he came on tour. We had a club called Apollo Theatre on Ring Road. Fela played there with us, and after that gig, Fela was not the same anymore. He had to move out and go back to the drawing board, and he took his band to the States.
Geraldo Pino was depicted as being an adversary of Fela in the musical, but that was not the case.
That was not the case.
Explain, please.
In fact, Geraldo Pino and Fela became very good friends.
Yes.
And they shared ideas a lot. I was always there because I was the band leader for Heartbeats. When and how did I meet Hugh Masekela? I met him first time in 1972. In those days I carried the guitar wherever I went. So I took my guitar, I walked towards Bianca saw me, said, "Hey, Francis, man, how you doing? Great to see you." So I went over to her, and he said, "Meet me, Hugh Masekela." So I said, "Okay, this is the man that did and we had a great laugh. What made me not start my own band and stayed with you all the time? Because our ideas were very similar. We had the same thoughts, we felt the same way about Africa, we felt the same way about music. So, together, we were very strong. Divided, we would have been weaker. I would have taken something from him, we would have taken something from him. So when we got it together, it became very strong and unique. So we stayed together, and I couldn't leave because everything I wanted to do, he was doing it with me already. So I was a percussionist, he was a trumpeter.
But now we have the Francis Fuster band.
Yeah.
So, where do you see this present project over the next couple of years? How do you see it over the next couple of years?
I see this is the beginning of a victory lap, you might say. I mean, I'm not going to stop. This for the next 2-3 years, we're going to be playing this music. This music was given to us by the people. So we're going to play this music for the people. This music is not new. It's been around forever, you know. It's just that we are picking it up, making them hear it. This music is for the people, by the people, played by the Francis Fuster Band to hit the world. So for the next 2-3 years, we're going to make this music very powerful. That's where I think we're going with this music, as far as we can take it. As long as I have breath, we'll be playing this music. I've traveled far and wide. Besides Hugh, Masekela, I've worked with Paul Simon. I did a little bit with Gloria Gaynor. I've done things with Mick Jagger. Quite a few more people. It's quite enough. But I spent most of my time with you. For about 44 years of it. You know, it's good. Paul Simon, Graceland was a big one too. That ran for 2 years.
Do you have an all-time favorite musician who inspired you the most?
Oh yeah, Fela Kuti. Fela was an amazing musician. You know, it's a pity we lost him too early. At the moment, there have been telephone calls from New York, from South Africa, from Johannesburg, from Cape Town. People have been putting together ideas because Hugh Masekela has a foundation, and this foundation is trying to put together a very strong band, especially those of us who are in Graceland and that's toured with Hugh. We're trying to put together a band that will tour the world again. So that is another thing that's looking up. Yes, I'll be up for that. I'm 82, and it doesn't bother me one bit. Well, nearly 82. I'm 81, going 82. My martial arts and my music have always been something I put together at the same time. Practicing martial arts helps me with my music. Playing my music helps me with the martial arts. It clears my mind. Put your music first, even before the money. Then the money will follow the music. But if you chase the money and put your music second, you're not going to get the money and your music is going to fail. So that's my advice. So I think that's enough for now because we're going to have to go on stage pretty soon. Thank you very much for the interview. I appreciate the time. I appreciate all of this. Thank you very much. Now we'll go and try and play some music, and I hope you all enjoy it. Yes, goodbye. Have a great evening. Thank you.